Hey everybody, today Rahdo runs down Deckscape, Heist in Venice, which is the latest pocket escape room, and I'm going to spend a few minutes today telling you what's new and different in this new edition of the game. Now, I'm going to assume you already know how Deckscape works. If not, you can hit that eye in the top right corner of the screen and watch the video I did for the first in the series that kind of goes through all the particulars of how the escape room puzzles are presented and how players work their way through the adventure and all that. I'm assuming you already are familiar with Deckscape and you're just wondering, should you pick up the latest one? Spoiler alert, yes you should. This is the best one to date, and I have really loved the Deckscape series so far. So if we were to go and open the box, well, what do you get? Like always, just a deck of cards. But this time, we also get something new. It's the plan. Open only when instructed to. So I am not going to open this. You do not get to see what that is. You'll have to wait or pick it up yourself. But anyway, I'll just go through the first few cards here. You can pause if you want to read them to get an idea of what the setting is and all of that. But I won't actually be spoiling any puzzles today. Not even the simple intro puzzle that is used as a tutorial. I'm only going to show the first couple of cards. Again, if you don't want to know anything, don't pause and don't read. But if you do want to understand where you are, why you're where you are, and what's going on, you can take a look. But here's what I wanted to show you that's new. There is a fundamentally big twist in this game, and that is the fact that as part of setup, each player gets their own special character to play. As you can see, there are 6 of them, including codename Passepartout here, who has special powers. Now, when we get to this point in the game, what happens is each player ends up getting one character. Although, that's only if you're playing with 6 players. If you're playing with 3 players, then each player would get 2. If you were playing with 4 players, then probably everybody would get 1, and then a couple players would get 2. If you're playing with 2 players, then I'll get 3, and even my partner, the other player, will get 3. And here's the thing. On the back of this card, once you get it, is crucial, absolutely essential information to being able to win this game. And only you get to see it. Nobody else gets to know what you know, but every player has unique information. And this is such a brilliant system. Not only does it make you feel more drawn into the narrative of this, because you're a character, but it helps ensure that everybody is involved with solving these series of puzzles. Because sooner or later, you are going to come up across something that makes you say, oh my gosh, wait! I know what this is, and you go back and you check your card and you say, oh yeah, I have this bit of information that, okay, and then you still have the puzzle to figure out and other people can still help you out, but it's a wonderful feeling when you make those kind of connections and you know you're making them because they're related to who you are as a character. So, this is the really big new deal. And that's pretty much as far as I'm going to go. I'm not really going to show you anything else. If I kept going, you say, okay, hey, everybody gets a character, and then we start with the actual instructions of how it plays. And this is like a regular Deckscape game. There'll be a little tutorial puzzle that you get through, and then you'll write down what time you started it, and then what time you're going to stop playing. So you don't even need a stopwatch to play this game. Everything is contained in this one. And then before too long, you start getting presented with a whole bunch of puzzles and everybody can split up and try to figure stuff out and work their way through it. And that is the basics of what you're getting in Heist Venice. But what I will also add in sort of some final thoughts, how does this one stack up to the others in the series? The reason this is the best, more than anything else, is because there is such a great sense of story and narrative here in a way that I have not seen in any other escape room in a home style game. I mean, other ones have actually tried to have some kind of narrative that takes you from point A to point B. It's not all set in one room. It's set all over the place. In this game, it's set in Venice as you're working through your way through a heist. Here's what the back of the box says if you want a little bit more information. But the integration of story and place into the puzzles here is unlike any other one I've ever seen, because almost never in this escape room scenario do you get a point where this doesn't make any sense here. This is obviously just some kind of arbitrary contrived puzzle that they've tried to shoehorn in here. Almost every single puzzle here makes sense considering where you are and what you're doing. I have never seen in another escape room in the home or in a real life escape room this kind of consistently strong ties between the narrative overarching story and the puzzles you have to solve. And for that alone, it's awesome. It's well worth checking out if you like escape rooms. But then on top of that, the fact that everybody effectively has one or more of their own secret powers. Secret information that comes to the fore at a crucial moment is just absolutely awesome and so clever. And I expect it's probably something you'll see moving forward in other escape rooms because it's so good, everybody's going to have to copy it. It's just that awesome. And now, there's one thing I will say that might be a bit of a turnoff for some escape room fans. The Deckscape series, all three of them that have come out so far are definitely on the easier side in terms of the puzzles. If you're a hardcore escape fanatic, you are not going to be overly challenged. You'll have a few things that make you say, oh, well, that maybe put us for a loop, but for the most part, you're going to be able to go through it pretty quick. Now, I'll be honest, that's another reason Jen and I love the Deckscape series. Yeah, you can get your unlocks and your exits, and you can do like the ones that are 4 out of 5 on difficulty scales and stuff like that. That is not for me and Jen. We like just sitting down and having fun. This is about that more than anything else, going on a cool, fun narrative adventure with interesting puzzles to solve along the way that really fit the scenario. And so, if you are looking for an escape room game that will challenge you at times, but not just really beat your gray matter to a pulp and make you feel like an idiot when they eventually tell you how it works out, if you just want to have a good time going through some puzzles and sharing an adventure with everybody, this is well worth checking out. And that, folks, is the rundown on Deckscape Heist in Venice. The best one yet. Can't wait to see what's next in this series. And thanks for watching, everybody. Have a very nice day. Talk to you later. So long. Bye-bye.